Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you are doing well. So, this is going to be a page reading session. If anyone is interested, please let me know. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Big Cleo. Hello, Toka. I hope you all are having a great day. I'm going to start with Katie. Katie, let me know if you are here and please post your question. Okay. Let's see for Daria. This is the for Daria. Sorry for the delay, Daria. I think I lost the internet, so that's why I closed the. But I think we are on. I see here that he would be okay. But I feel here that you should give it like 3-4 days more, okay, or let's say by 21st. Okay, so I think like Sunday is the best day for you to do it, okay? Like, or at least let the work week, end completely, okay? Let the work week end and let it go. I feel here that he seems like very depressed and present at his workplace, and he does not seem like very happy at his workplace, and he seems like he's showing up for the shit which he even don't want to, okay? So a lot of depression in him, so I feel like it's best that we just give him some time, and it's just some time to make himself feel a little better. After that you can go ahead and communicate. I'll say max to max 4 days. If not, then go ahead and talk to him on Sunday. That would be a great time for you to communicate. But yeah, like I see here that there, like you just need to give him that time where the week is done. Okay, like the work week energy is done, and now he's ready for better communication or more communication. To be honest, go ahead. You know how we say that if there is love, nothing can keep that love from growing. Okay. And I would say, like, go ahead and just, let that love grow. Don't hold yourself back, or don't hold yourself back with just only the thought that what's going to happen next, or, what he's going to say next. Okay. He can say whatever he want to say. Like, the best thing up here is just to start that communication. And I see here that you guys should just go ahead and start that communication and see like what's next in this whole thing, and just move forward. Okay, like don't just keep thinking about and staying stagnant in a place that what is happening, what's going on, what's next. No, just go ahead. Okay, go ahead and start initiating some form of communication and talk. Okay, have a good conversation, or like just open the channel of conversation and keep having those kind of conversations. Okay, so you can talk about the weather, you can talk about food, you can talk about anything, but when two people love each other, doesn't matter what they are talking about, they just communicate, and that's the goal here, that you should just go ahead and communicate. Hello Lala, I hope you're having a great day. Just give me a moment. Okay, what is he going to do? I see here that he do definitely want to break some past patterns here. Okay, I do see here that he has some there is that sinking energy, or there is that emotionally deep energy that yes, we have tried a lot. Okay, or we have tried a lot of things. Okay, and like we have still not been able to be together, or still not been able to connect together. And like every time like we do try to connect, or every time we do try to be together, things just start going to a lot of shit. Okay, and that's definitely a stress, I think, like, he's still carrying with himself, and he just don't know what he could do, or he just don't know what kind of energies he can change here to be with you, or what kind of energies he can like, change here so that he can connect with you. Okay, so I do see that energy in him where he do want to connect better with you, or like he's saying that, I want to break that pattern where like, where we are just emotionally stagnant. Okay, like where we are just not being able to connect together. So that is the first thing I see here, that he's going to do, that he break this pattern of emotional loop. I see here that he is very talkative, or let's just say that he is feeling very talkative, that he want to open up, communicate, say this, that, and whatever, like, so that you guys could have a more like a flowing conversation happening together, and create that stability together to also come closer and become more intimate. I do see, like, great energy here. Okay, beautiful energy here, and beautiful energy of you both growing and having more like a stable connection here. I see here that you both are on the way, or on the path to connect like that, or on the path to, like, have that kind of a relationship together. But yeah, I see here that he just want to, like, the best thing, if I conclude it in one word, he'd want to end the past cycles and start new ones with you, where you guys would be able to connect more freely and also bring some stability and commitment. I will say he feel nervous, and there is also this energy of him fearing it, because he think that his life is very boring. And let's say that you are gonna tell him that, oh, I have this beautiful thing going on in life, and he's like, oh, my life is just files and depression. I'm sorry. I just needed to describe that in a way whenever you listen to this, and feels like, somebody who has so much happiness, and they're like, yay, everything is great. Okay. And those people are like very happy to communicate, and those people can talk better, those people can share better, those people can communicate better. But with him, he's like, I just don't know what I can say actually. Like, I don't know what I can communicate actually. I don't know what I can like, have that have that communication. Like, I just don't know what to express. And it is definitely a little hard for him to just, it feels like, there is a fight in other parts of his life, and it's always a challenge for him to come out of that fight and start having like more open conversations. So I think like he has a little bit struggle of that. But I do see here that he do want to communicate with you a little bit better. Okay, he do like that, but he's like, what should I say? Okay, like sometimes I think we all experience this. What should I say? Should I talk about all the boring stuff? Should I talk about the exciting stuff which I'm not being able to share with her? What should I say? That is his biggest fear. But I don't think he dislike that, but it needs you to be like, it puts a lot of pressure on the feminine, that you initiate, like, oh, we can talk about this, we can talk about that, we can talk about so many other things. Okay, you need to be the initiator of everything, so that is definitely something which you need to do. But I don't think like he dislike it. He definitely likes it, he loves it. But then again, he has this energy of, like, not knowing that how he can, like, talk better, or what he can say, so that the conversation will feel like more sweet or worthy to have. Okay, that's for sorry, that's for Daria. Thank you so much, Daria, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, wait, Katie, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to let Lala know that I added her. Oh, that's what it's called? I think I never heard this term. I need to Google this. financial difficulties are there. Okay. But then again, it's not that deep that they can't afford it. But then again, sometimes they are like, no, we don't want to do it. What if I spend this money and later I regret it, that I just spent it on the kids stuff and I just needed something for more serious. So I would say like they are fearful of spending their money. Not that broke, but then again, there is not, it's not that her finances are growing so much that she can spend on it very easily. It's like they are much more mindful, okay, in terms of saving the money. And if you like look at their bank account and how much they are earning, it's also not bad. But it's more about the like mindset. And yeah, this kind of mindsets do shift, okay. Like their mindset is more right now more like, no, we need to save and we need to do something. We need a property, we need a good car, we need something else for ourselves. I don't want to spend it. I can spend it on kids, okay, but then again, I don't want to spend it on the kids because I'm not sure like if my finances will grow, and I want to save more. So the financial thing which they are telling you is the truth. And yeah, then again, like they can, but they don't want to. Oh, okay, so she's asking you to pay for her. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, so if that's there, then yeah, most probably she can't right now. It's just not in her plans. Everybody has some financial goals, and I do see here that she might not be able to. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely hard to trust after experiencing something. Oh God, that I don't know. I hope that helps though. Okay. I hope that helps. It's not working, or like the possibilities right now. So if you are saving the links, let's be a little more spiritualist while I say this. Okay, life is all about like decided by our karma. God has given us a lot of free will to change the way we are working on ourselves, and we are working on our relationships. Like we have that. Okay, but why it is not working? Because he's not taking the initiative of it. Okay, he's just not taking any initiative to change it, or change it in a way which is good for both of you. Okay, he's still choosing to be in that corner where he is not growing. Like he think that he is growing, but he is just it's like there is a big swimming pool, and he's like trying to swim better into that swimming pool. And then he's saying like, oh, I swam for like 5 minutes yesterday, now today I'm swimming for like 4 minutes, so it's better. But will he be able to swim in the river where there are more challenges? He cannot. And relationships are something which may come with more challenges. For current energy, I see here that he does not have a lot of like trust on himself. He does not have that trust in himself that he can do it, or he can do it better, or he can do whatever it needs to make this relationship work out. I see you being ready. Okay. And somehow there is a very important thing in the world that, even there is a feminine and masculine energy, but you need to be at a level to create a reality together. But if your levels are very disrupted, like the remember the thing we did, he is here and you're here. Okay. So and he's doing nothing to cross this difference. It's hard to make it work. Okay, you guys can be together. Okay, like two people can link up and hook up, or spend time together as friends, or have conversation or whatever they want at any time. But to have that long term situation, he need to put the work and become that version of himself who can match you here, and he's not doing that. That's why it seems like a little difficult for both of you to be together right now. Okay. Yeah. Then you know the answer. Okay, like we can say the same thing with different language, definitely, but you know the reality, and like it's best to just hold on to that reality. Oh no, it's not that spicy, Lala. I just kept calling everybody with your name. I don't know, I'm sorry. Yes, that's there. Yeah, that's like 10 days. It's good to have some goals, like having a living in nanny. Okay, I feel like it's just something which is a form of a luxury, and we all need some in our lives. Okay. Yeah, I do see here that you will be able to. It is recommended for you to not to have it for first 3 months of it. Okay, you will think that it's like my thing. Okay, my think. Okay, my, like, I don't know how to say that. Okay, like my life and the way I am just giving it. Okay, um the way I'm like putting effort. Okay, it is more. Okay, it is more than what I'm getting. It's just not. Okay, it's just not like good enough. Okay, it's just not good enough for me to have it. Like, I don't want to have it right now, maybe later, but first 3 months it's really not recommended for you to have it. After that, if you want it, you can think about it. You need more logic about it. Need more logic about how you want to do it, what you want to do it, when you want to do it, or how much you want it. But definitely not the thing which you should look for in the first. Okay, in the first part of your the first part, at least the first fourth part of your year. But you can make it a financial goal for yourself, that I can just make myself feel comfortable when I'm spending for a live-in nanny. So I feel here that could be a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a finance, set it like a financial goal. Okay, it's like like how we were like saying that you need some challenges, or you need to make some challenges, so you can try a fun saving situation. Okay, and like you can like decide that this is how I'm going to budget, and this is how I'm going to do things and stuff. So like it can make you feel like good, and it can make you feel like more fun and stuff like that. So just do it in a fun way. Don't stress yourself out too much, or don't stress yourself out that, oh, I don't know how I'll be able to do it. Make it as a financial goal for yourself when you are comfortable to have a nanny. And if you want to have that after that, like, yeah, you can have it. Like, do it as a challenge. Yeah, I can do this kind of energy. Yeah, not right now. Okay, let's just stick with not right now, maybe later. Yes, somebody, yeah. I will say like he's fickle minded, okay, and he's somebody who try to find a lot of happiness, okay, into the things where which is like give him dopamine very quickly, okay, and doing a work to make a stable relationship or stable household is something which you do every day, and then there are some very happy moments sometimes when your kids achieve something or you guys go on a vacation, and it like it creates more dependability, and he's more like somebody who want more cheap or easy like dopamine for himself, and he's just not gonna put a lot of hard like wherever he need to put hard effort, okay, he's more like a technician and not like a hard laborer, okay. So that is there, and that's why, and his mind changes a lot, okay, like fickle minded energy, he changes a lot and his mind changes a lot. He's like, I'm feeling very happy to be with Katie right now, but I don't want to be there anymore after like 5 days, okay. So very much changing whenever he's not getting that easy hit of dopamine in his own heart. He is kind of like starting to abandon the ship and just chase his own happiness and chase the things which he feels like is good for him, or he feels it's just positive for him. But yeah, I see here that it's just because like he is wanting more easier things to do in life, easy relationship, easy stuff, and that's why he is somebody who's not great to be having a committed relationship for life. Whenever there is something hard he need to do, his mind changes and it's like, no, I don't want to do it, okay. Definitely, I feel like this is a parenting, okay, parenting mistake. Like how we need to train our kids to eat the veggies, then they can have the sweet. I think like he was somebody who always got the sweet, even they did not eat the veggies, okay, and yeah. He just got it very easy, and now he just don't want to do the hard work, even the basic hard work to create a family. Wow! Oh my God! Wow! That's okay, Katie. You are happy now. You're better now. Okay. Therapy and changing your belief system. Therapy and changing your belief system. First of all, it will only happen to you if you believe it. Okay, you need to believe that there is a man exist in this universe who can come to you and take care of you and the kids, who is that masculine enough. Okay, therapy, you go ahead and process the past. There are two things here. Okay, and I know that there is society, religion, the way our parents are. Okay, everybody, we have, like, they have told us to, like, believe in a certain way. Okay, to believe into something. Oh, you need to only get married once, or whatever. Like, this is a thing like our country sells to everybody. So these are the belief systems, like, you need to break. There are people who exist who did not do this. Okay, I think there are a lot of people also on social media who got married with their kids and blended families, and they are living a very happy life. You can go ahead and start watching them. Okay, it's a start, but also you need to break those beliefs by doing subconscious work in your therapy to let it all go, like flush it down. Like, you flush out your shit. So this is all shit in your life, you just flush it down. Okay, and you change that belief system to trust in yourself, that you deserve to receive this kind of a love from a man, without changing, without becoming, without performing, without being masculine, without even offering something to him. A man exists who can provide for you in the energy where you're just being feminine and receiving it. Okay, because it is all like whatever goes in that inside, like, it is reflected in our life. So if you start believing in it, it will happen with you. Okay, but deep subconscious work is needed, and do that and you'll be fine. You'll attract that man and they will come towards you direct. Yeah, then, like, you should make it a rule that I'm only gonna be allowing the men who are more masculine to than me. Okay, uh, I'll only allow the men who are more masculine than me in my life. I'll only date the men who are more masculine than me, and not masculine by money, masculine by taking care. Because the divine masculine energy, how the divine masculine energy is, we think somebody who can lift a lot of weights. No, the divine masculine is a lover who can love without guilt, who can provide without guilt. So make a decision today that you will only date somebody who can do that for you. Okay, make that decision and stick with it. I don't know, but if I ever stumble upon anything, okay, I these days I only consume much more like spiritual content. I'm sorry, but if I ever get to see anybody who's telling a story like this, I'll just send it to you. Okay. No, you need to start believing it. If it happens in a belief system, it happens in your life. Okay, it's hard to hold on to that, but that, like, you just need to also sometimes, like, that's why we say that, we manifest. If it isn't a fantasy, it can also become reality. And if you feel like ever that you can't do it, then there is always God who can make it happen. Like, he's the supreme power in something. But if I ever see it, I'll send it to you. Okay, that's for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, definitely. The grounding and, like, the balance of spiritual and practical life is all, it's all we need, right? So that's there. Balance the spiritual and practical approach. And you said one of the best practical approaches I could ever think of. Oh, just like our religious our religion, basically. Our religion, and in every other religion, like, how it is pursued, that the people who came to earth, or the people who are like, are the like main character of the religion. They are sent by God. But in our spiritual aspect, we accept that God also take incarnations, and he also he also stay on the earth for some time. So like people who talk about those times, and like it's this that type of spiritual content, more about like God. Oh yes, definitely. Take some deep breaths, Lala. It's something happens. Yes, yeah. It needs movement because it's like a lot of energy is like stagnant in your body, and you need to just flow. I have a great one there. Okay, so I do definitely see a lot of anxiety in him. Okay. I don't know why, but I do feel like a very like a emotional kind of energy from him, because he was expecting love. Okay, like what there is a way people expect us to be, and whenever that is not happening, people around us do freak out, and I do see that freaking out kind of energy where he's just not ready to accept it. That he's kind of has done shit. Okay, he has kind of done all the shitty energies in the world, or like he's saying like, okay, so in no investment. I feel like there is definitely a little bit fuckery here, because I think like he also did not initiate to like change the energy or change the way you guys connected. Okay, like he could have changed it in a way that like he's the one who is initiating the love, but he was not ready to like start initiating anything like that. He knew that he was a little bit stressed out about the fact that why she is not the bean. Okay, why she's not being here, or why she's not the one who is kind of showing love, or who's kind of like showing some changes from her side, or why she's not the one who's kind of like just letting me know that she love me, or she want me, or she want to connect with me, or whatever. Like why like am I not getting that from her? Okay, I see here that he stressed out a lot. Okay, he's stressed out in the best way possible, and he's stressed out as much as he can, so that he's just not sure how he can express that to you. He was expecting a lot of love from you. He did not got that love. I see here that he's starting to make him also itchy and also nervous. Okay, I think like he's also channeling the same energy, and he also felt that. Okay, like today you did not wanted to argue, you did not wanted to have a conversation, or you did not wanted to just give him anything. Okay, you were not like, you definitely gave him like physical stuff. Okay, but you were not giving him a lot of love, and that kind of make him is just overcomplicate his thinking. Okay, so I think like she don't want to invest in me anymore. Oh, I think she don't want to be with me anymore. Oh, I think she don't want to be connecting with me anymore. She is kind of done with me. Okay, she's kind of like just been done with me, and I don't think like she also want me, or she also want to connect with me, or she want to give something to me. I don't think like she is wanting to do that. Okay, so I see a lot of overthinking, a lot of asking questions. He was expecting you to be giving him so much love. He was expecting like he's gonna be a very nonchalant, and you're gonna give him so much love and sweetness, but I think like it just did not work out for him. And I see here that he was not really so chill about it. So I think like he, in his next action, he's questioning that if he can communicate with you, or the next time he's going to go ahead and communicate with you, what will be happening, or the next time he will be communicating with you, what will be happening between both of you. Okay, and it's like how he can communicate so that you will start gaining interest in him. Okay, he's saying that I just want her to become that empress again, who's more like a mommy to me, and giving me love, and I can suck her tits, and I can oh my god. yeah, suck her tits, and like we can just spend some good time together. I don't know when I'll be able to do it or when I'll be able to connect with her in that way, but I'm stressing out. Okay, I'm just going through a lot of mental ups and downs, and I'm just not sure when I can do it. So I see here that he will be observing you, he will be stalking you, and he will be trying to get to know like what's happening with you and in your life. But a lot of adoration from his side. When he has seen you today, there was so good adoration. You looked great, your energy was great. I think like he really wanted to like look at your take a look at your tits. I don't know if your tits were sitting there, but yeah, he had, okay, he had that, okay, he had that energy where he just wanted to connect more with you and wanted to be more close to you. And I see here that he will be stalking and maybe giving you hints here and there that he is missing your love and he want to like connect with you better. Definitely some good love from his side. I see here that he also want to let go of any, like after he's silent for like 2 to 3 days, after that, like from like today, I think like he will be silent. Okay, Friday he's like just observing the divine feminine. I think it's the new moon also. Okay, so during the new moon phase he will be like very silent and watching you. After that, I think like he will be communicating more. He will understand that he need to let go of his ego so that he could connect with you and you guys could like have a give and take together. So yeah, I feel like he will be observing, and after Friday or after the new moon energy wears off, he may be communicating more with you so that you guys can create some balance and try to grow this relationship together. Why I'm doing this spread? No, I don't have permission, but let's see that what were his thoughts. If he didn't felt horny, then he will give shitty cards, okay? But we're gonna do some red. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I think he wanted to kiss you in the fucking street. You see, these two people are meeting. I don't know where, fucking park or fucking street. He wanted to kiss you there. Okay, he's like, let me do that. Let me do that real quick. Let me just go ahead and you know start doing that to your mouth. Okay, he definitely wanted to seduce you. Did he dress up for it? Okay, I don't know what he did, but he definitely wanted to take some actions to get you in the mood. But I think like as you guys were very passive together, he could not been able to execute it. That's how he wanted it to. Okay, like you guys meet together and he get a chance to just start opening your clothes, or he seduces. Oh, like so look at him. Okay, he's seducing you to open his your clothes and shit, and then he's like, let me just get in your bed real quick. Definitely getting cancelled for this reading, but who cares? And then he's like, just I don't know, like I don't know if I'll be able to connect better with her. I'll ever be able to connect like that with her. There goes the dooming energy or sinking feeling in his heart, where he started feeling that, oh, I'm losing my shit. And then there is this energy of fear that what if you are sleeping with somebody else. Okay, and then there is this energy, okay, where he just wanted to start making out with you on the street. Definitely ups and downs. He came with a lot of hope that he will be able to get very easily under your skin, and he's very horny and you are also very horny. You will initiate sex with him and shit like that. But kind of got very disappointed. He was kind of like taking things granted a little bit, and it just went against him. That's for Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Sorry, next would be Toka. I do see some possibilities after midday. Okay, to check the possibilities, I'm just gonna make the spread. Okay, feel like there could be some communication either on call or something. So, first part of the day, I think like you and him both could be having a lot of stress in terms of work, or there will be a lot of stress that you guys don't know how to figure out the work or how to make the work situation work out for both of you. And I see here that it could be spent more on the working situation and everything. Okay, so that's there. You may be able to like meet with him in the later part of the day, like let's say whatever later part of the day means, like if you have 8-hour shifts, okay, then after the 3 hours of your shift he may be able to come and meet you and see you, although I don't see here that it may be for a long period of time, but it would be enough for both of you to come together, have a good conversation together, and like talk to each other about how do you feel about each other, how do you feel about experiencing the closeness together, how do you just basically feel about each other, about like just feel about like you both spending the time together. Okay, so I think like you both will be able to experience some goodness and good vibes and some closeness. Okay, and you both will be able to have some fun and have some sweetness together. So I do see here that there are some good possibilities that he may be coming to meet you. Okay, coming to spend some time with you, coming to spend a good time with you, and like um coming to like just get more connected to each other. Okay, but I don't feel like there is a possibility that you both will be able to go out. Like it feels like there is a lot of nervousness and a lot of stress. Okay, which may be creating a little bit like stagnancy. It's like you need to be at your workplace, you need to get back also to his post, and he also just have this energy like he can't like just go ahead and spend a lot of time with you. So definitely I see some stagnancy here, and you both maybe not be able to meet outside of the work, but you will be able to meet enough to exchange some emotions towards each other and connect with each other. As like I think like yesterday you have told me there have been some distance happened, or there have been some chaos happened, and like if you can both definitely can come together to be together or come together to like connect together. So I see here that you both will may be able to do that, and I see here that there also could be some emotional satisfaction you guys can get by talking to each other, emotionally opening up to each other and just expressing each other's emotion. And yeah, I see here that you guys will start trusting again and find that stability. But do I see here that you both will be able to meet with each other outside of the work? No, but inside the work, yes, maybe. Okay, so you are very perfect the way you are, Toka, and you are very perfect to start receiving the love. But sometimes, when we have been through toxic relationships or we have the dissatisfaction of connecting with people who have been shit to us, we subconsciously, block ourselves from receiving it because, our mind, human mind is always programmed to, do things in a way that it is trying to protect us. Okay, it is trying to have a protective layer on us. And it's best to start saying some good affirmations. Okay, I'm ready for my new committed relationship. It's so beautiful that I wake up every day happy and cheerful. Okay, I know that you have done some great on work on yourself, but it's just about like opening your heart, maybe touching some crystals, or like wearing a what we call that, like that pink crystal, okay, in your heart chakra. Like do whatever you want to do, or you can also apply rose perfume for next 7 to 10 days. Okay, whatever remedy you want to do, it's very personalized. But like I just gave you some examples. So if anything, if you want to put any effort here just to change the way your love life is, it will work very soon and it will work very easily. Okay. And I do see here that the moment you just start opening up your heart, you'll start receiving the love. It's just a subconscious way of protecting yourself, that like, what if I get into a relationship and I get hurt? Okay. But you can just tell the universe to bring the people who will not hurt you, but will be, more loving towards you. I do definitely see the Pisces energy, but it is not the best thing for you to just choose them. Okay. I do see their energy also could be staying for you or staying around you in the future, but it is best that, there are two, three types of reunion in life. One reunion is about like just detaching from the people who may have hurt you in the past and connecting with the people who can give you love. That is also a reunion with you, with yourself. Okay. So you are very recommended to do that. He will be there, he will start to flirt with you, he will start to get more connected with you, he'll start to get more like, get more connected with you, more and more connected with you. But it is best, okay, it is best that, you just don't let it happen. Okay. Or you just don't let yourself slip into it. Or like sometimes, some people are very good at creating illusions when they try to come back. Okay. But you need but you know their reality, what kind of a person they are. Okay. And it's good that you just stay in that energy. I do see here that there could be also somebody, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person trying to connect with you. Okay. And it is more like a, it's more for your healed version. You see your healed version here. Okay. And the person who is naturally getting attracted to that healed version is somebody who is stable, consistent, mature, and will keep putting good efforts into you. Okay. So these are the three keywords, and it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you may be just seeing the same signs in a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And I see here that you could be getting attracted to them, and they also could be getting attracted to you. I see here that you may be able to meet this person anytime by 15th of January, and after that, like, you both could be connect better, or this could be a new person. Okay. I do see good physical attraction. Okay. You have that beautiful cheerful energy with yourself, and you will be able to give that too. Definitely a very attractive couple. Okay. They are more mature and you are more like, energetic and free flowing and loving. So good connection. Okay. Good connection here. I do feel here that it is the one you should prefer, it is the one you should, like, look for. Like, keep your options open. I'll not say that nothing could work with the J person. He can also channel some earth energies and keep becoming this better version of himself. But like, then again, you should focus on the people who can bring positivity and stability in your life, because we are just not gonna invest into the people who are just not gonna bring that. So it's like, it's like sit on your throne as the queen and let people play their own, like, energy, so that you can understand who's good. But you'll have good options. You may be having two to three options by 15th of January, more heavy on the earth energy, and you could be able to, like, get that very soon for yourself. Okay, that's for Toka. Thank you so much, Toka, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Rachel, you can go ahead and post your question, Rachel. Yeah, I see here that in his energy, he was kind of like, was not sure that if he should be very expressive about love, okay? Like, he seems to be very calculative or, like, calculating every day or calculating before investing into a romantic relationship, or he asks a lot of question before investing too much on a romantic relationship. And he's like, I just don't know if I should do it, or if I should just, keep myself a little bit stable where I am and just let her show the love. But I see here that, when you sent this message to him, like, he was a little confused that he should also open up or start showing some romance or start showing some love or start showing those kind of things, okay, to you or not. But then I do feel here I definitely see that he has a lot of contemplation about taking any form of actions of love or just, giving it, because these kind of actions just can be very spontaneous, okay, or this kind of actions can just be something which is like, very sweet. But I feel here that he is somebody who is very fearful of emotional indulgence, or he's very fearful about, like, just giving in, and like, he's very accustomed to suppress his own emotions, that even, like, the small actions is like something heavy and very he calculate before taking those kind of actions, okay. I also see here that he like, but then again later he may have thought that, it was just love, okay, and like she started to show herself. It was very like, brave, and it was very courageous, and it was very attractive of her that she started to show something, or she started to or tried to show some emotions to me. But why I can't do this, okay, why I can't express myself to her, okay, why I was not the one who was expressing better things to her, why I just did it, okay. So definitely I see here that he started questioning himself and then tried to just communicate better with you, and try to communicate more, like, just sending messages, or just maybe not as romantic as you are or not as loving as you are, but whatever he can love or whatever he can show, I see here that he just wanted to show that and wanted to express that to you. And I see here that, like, what will be happening next if if you're the one who's not like, texting him, or you're not the one who's communicating with him. He may be the one who may initiate, but his communication is a little bit more drier on the side, not so romantic, not so great. It's more like, it's just something which may be like, you may just talk about logical stuff, okay, when we are meeting, what you are doing, how is the weather and shit like that. But he seems to be very calculative before he is investing in this connection in terms of romance. Talking fast. Oh god. Oh god, I'm so sorry. It's a little hard for me to talk slower. Right. It feels like, he's just somebody who is very calculative before even like, showing even the smallest attention, okay. And I do see here that he can communicate with you, but it's more dry, it's more on the drier side, okay. That was the gist of the reading which I did. I'm so sorry if I'm talking very fast. Yeah, it has sex in it. So what's the question here? Is okay? Is he playing mind games? Okay, so yeah, you can say that these are mind games, or let's say that his boundaries are more stronger, or his boundaries are much more, how to say that his boundaries are much more stronger here right now. He just don't want to emotionally connect too much, okay, or he don't want to emotionally connect too soon. Like his energy or his investment to this relationship seems like very slow, okay, and that's why I see here that he's kind of like behaving in this kind of a way. Is he playing mind games? I feel here that he's just naturally behaving in a way where he's not very like expressive, or he don't want to be too much expressive in this connection just yet, okay, or not putting a lot of huge efforts to grow it. Like he's saying like slow steady wins the race or kind of whatever, and he somehow I feel like also could be putting a lot of effort in growing his own life or his own finances. But you're right about this. Like if you consider it as a mind game, that yes, he's putting more effort into work and not putting it on me and talking to me only when he can, I feel like you can consider it as a mind game. Yeah. I'm not saying that he don't want to date you, okay? Just to be clear here, but I think he is having more like boundaries, and I'm just confirming what you are saying here, that he is more prone to like investing in relationships when he want to, okay? As you have like communicated with him at some point, and then he waited for some time to communicate with you again later. It is just his nature, okay? He's more focused on the things, or like let's say that he more focused on the relationships when he want to do it, okay? It's not like that he don't want to date you, but I think he do want to do that on his own terms. Am I clear now? I think, like, he's still, where do you want to, okay? Okay, like, where do you stand? I feel like he's still seeing this connection as the early stages of relationship. Okay, and it feels like he's a very self-preserving person, or somebody who want to preserve themselves, and somebody wants to keep themselves a little bit, like, detached from people, or just not invest a lot on romantic relationships when it is starting. And it feels like there is a lot of emotional discontent, or a lot of emotional ups and downs in him. Okay, like, he's just not sure if he's ready to, like, completely express himself and start investing in this relationship. So where you stand, I think you stand in a very slow energy. Okay, there are pentacles energy, and he's showing more like pentacle energy about himself. He's slow, and he want to grow this connection slowly. I don't think like he will be able to, like, just grow this relationship very fast. It's as I think, like, I have also mentioned it before, I think yesterday. He's more about that person where, like, if you are communicating together, or two people are communicating every day, that's all he wants. Okay, like, I think everybody have a romantic appetite for themselves, and his need of that romantic appetite is more like, a little bit every day. Okay, so I do see that energy in him. He do want to connect with you romantically. Okay, and even though he could put a lot of effort in this connection, or submit a lot of effort in this connection, his energy seems like still slow, and he's trying to grow this relationship slowly. Although I see here that he has intentions of becoming the lovers with you, date you, connect with you, initiate something stable with you, but I do see here that you both will take some time. His communication is something which is very slow. Okay, so if he, like, I see here that you both also could be standing on a place where you both will be able to date together. I do see here that his is slow, and in like next 3 days he may be like, he could be very soon sending you a message that I want to spend some time with you within like next 3 days. Okay, so yeah, definitely I see here that you both may be able to date together, and you both may be able to see each other again, and he do want to do some form of romance and good connection together. But I feel here that, he's still kind of processing and releasing the past hurt, or any form of trauma or bad experiences which he may have had in the past relationships. I'm not saying that he love his ex still, but I think he still is just, recovering from that. Okay, he's still recovering from that mental like trauma or fear, that what if I invest in a relationship and it does not work out for me. Okay. Okay. um did you got what I have said? I don't know if I can talk slower. I'm sorry, I'm also a human. I hope you understand. Okay, in the beginning, I see. I think I just said, like, he is somebody who kind of like, it is just not. He's gonna grow the relationship very slow. I still see here that he is very fearful in, like, indulging in a relationship too quick, or he's more like a slow growth energy who want to keep themselves more secure and not indulging too much with anybody, because they may be having some trauma from the past relationships. And for them, he's more like that person who, if there is some romance and some communication with their romantic lover or whatever, that is, it's like, it's all for their satisfaction, and they are just not ready to open up too much too soon. Okay, and this, like, where you both are standing still, it's more like, like, you both are still starting. For him, the relationship is just starting, so he's kind of like trying to grow it slower. Okay. Don't feel like a bad person to me, okay, but definitely he's somebody who's not quick and not completely healed, okay. And I feel here that he has a lot of fear of being cheated, or a lot of fear of investing emotions with a person, and he also could be having abandonment issues of himself, or getting hurt, okay. Those are also one of his issues, so that could be something which is keeping him slow. Doesn't seem like a person who is investing in somebody else, but he also is somebody who want more like loneliness in their life, and who is very habitual in terms of loneliness, okay. They have lived lonely, or they have felt lonely so much that they are very comfortable in that. So it more like he's not investing his emotions to other women, but he is also not investing in you. More like a self-satisfied person who's very fearful to invest in other people, okay. Did you got it? Yeah, definitely. He need to be more brave in terms of pursuing you. Okay. And everybody need a very quick man who can chase and pursue the female, and do the things which is necessary. Completely agree. Not a bad person, to be honest, but he do need more time, and everybody has their own timeline, okay. He's not a bad person, or he's not somebody, okay, who can give you more love or whatever, okay. He can give you what you desire in your romantic life, but with him I feel here that things will grow very slowly, and everybody has their own timeline, and everybody need to decide that what they want and how they want it, okay. So if you feel like it's being too how to say that it's being too slow, you can keep your options open, and you can see that what you like and just focus more on that. But he is not a bad person. Like with time he may be able to give you the type of life or type of commitment which you are seeking from life, but he is definitely slow, and he will take his time before giving that to you. I'll not say you're wasting your time, but he is he's a very slow moving energy. Yeah, definitely. Those realizations take time to come. And it feels like, he may take some time till March or April to completely open up to this relationship and create more intimacy. Okay. So it is very important that, you just have more like a slower approach with him, or he just need a slower approach here. As I have said, like everybody has different timelines, okay, and everybody have that different energy. He have some different energy than you. Yeah. Now, if you want a more like a faster relationship, I think it's best that you keep opening your options, or maybe you accept other persuasions from other men. Yeah, definitely, I understand. Yeah, it has sex in it, so yeah, it's not showing on the YouTube live, but from spirit side, if you don't want to, like, grow this relationship, or you don't want to be with this person, it's best that you stop having sex with them, okay, and say no to sex with him. And I think, like, how he will feel, he seems very excited to have sex with you and very excited to connect with you, initiate sex with you. He could be planning on a date on Saturday, and he's hoping that, you both will be able to meet and spend some time. If you reject him, he will be very stressed out, and he will just, keep questioning his own self-worth, or his own activities, or like if he did something wrong, or if he did something very wrong to, like, lose you, like the way he's losing you right now, and just will keep asking a lot of questions about what he can do right now to fix it. But if you block it, or if you block him from having sex, I see here that he will have some major anxiety in himself, and he will keep questioning his own worth. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right. It's not easy to like keep it on both ways. It's something is coming out and something is going in. It's a pro skill, and it can't be done that easily. Yeah. I think like his initial plan was to spend some time with you, okay, enjoy his time with you, and like, just be good with you, and like you go by guys come together and have some fun together, and you both spend the good time together. And I see here that it just got, like, all shit due to some communication, okay, or he may have received some communication from his ex, and something like, she tried to, like, she kind of poisoned him, okay, poisoned the whole situation with her negative communication. And I see here that just happened with him. It was the plan to spend some time with you, and like, be with you, and be together with you, connect with you, and be more close to you, okay. But somehow it did not work out, because, like, I think like his energies were ruined by somebody and their shitty communication. So it just was not, like, planned out. Yeah. Yeah, initially, like, he had a plan, but then again it got sabotaged a little bit due to like, different things which was just happening with him. Yeah. No, I think like some chaos, maybe due to, I think like this is the same energy which we got earlier, that they may have had a fight in terms of finances, or she wanted some finances and he declined him. Sorry, he declined her. But I feel here that it was more like a financial situation. I did got a five of pentacles in reverse. She wanted more money from him somehow. Did you got it? I think his mood was ruined. Okay. I got a eight of swords there. So I feel here that he started feeling very sabotaged and his mood got ruined due to the argument, and that's why he may have not been able to spend time with you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Please wait. The Cleo, please post your question and give me a moment. We'll continue reading in a moment. Feed the stray and keep it a little distant from the old one, and slowly introduce them through a closed door. Lala. Feed the stray. Best thing to catch a stray is food. That's what they need. Okay. No, I don't see that he has a girlfriend for current situation. I see here that he is a solo person. He's flying solo. He's doing things in his life solo. I see he has a lot of hustle in himself, or he has a lot of hustle in his life where he's just needing to put a lot of effort into his own hustles. But I do not see any girlfriend or any romantic situation in his life right now. He's completely single, and I see here that he is just living his life as a single person. Okay, very similar cards, but in reverse, in a positive way for you. Good energy. Yes, I see here that our committed relationship will be happening for both of you. Definitely, I see some past life ties between both of you. Some past life ties which could be still at play. You both have that energy going on together. If you believe in past lives, obviously. If you don't, then just reject the message. But yes, I see here that he will be the one who is approaching you, giving you the wish fulfillment, or let's say that giving both of you the wish fulfillment of becoming a couple. And after dating, let's say 6 to 7 weeks, you both will be able to be in a committed relationship. It's definitely a slow moving energy for right now. It seems like the starting energy could be starting from Capricorn season. Okay. Wow. Yes, the wish fulfillment is gonna happen for both of you to have a very divine marriage, okay, divinely guided marriage. Anything with the star energy, I think it will be divine because the divine guides the timing of the marriage, divine guides everything in this marriage, and divine will also guide you. from through and through this. Okay, so yeah, definitely, like, there is a good possibility you could be putting some effort here, or let's say that you could be putting some effort in terms of manifesting him or wanting to be with him, but later he will be the one who's doing this physical hard work, like, let's say, pursuing you or connecting with you, engaging with you. Engaging means engagement, okay, with you. And then you guys will have a very dreamy and divine marriage together and a harmonious union. Yes. Nine of Wands in reverse, this is. I think it shows the more feminine side of somebody. I think it's for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I think Lala. Lala, please go ahead and post your question, Lala. Okay, more just have one question. And by then, Lala, if you're here, let me know. Okay, you're here. Okay, go ahead. Lobby. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's like we need to do it like twice to start typing or something. So it's like, you gotta, like, subscribe and unsubscribe again to like, start doing it. I think that's wild. It's like, doing banking with uh, YouTube. Ah, okay. Clearance of negativity or any evil eye or any negative energy, any limiting beliefs, or anybody inducing anything on you which could be limiting your financial health. Go ahead and release that. That is the first thing. Okay, go ahead and release it completely. Go ahead and release it as much as you can. Go ahead and release whatever is keeping you, like, spiritual, physical, romantic, whatever you can, just to let it go and just to let it completely go, and don't have any thoughts about how um how you can just be a little bit better in yourself and how you can crack yourself a great job. Okay, so removal of energy of negativity in terms of manifesting more money, first thing you can do. And also, let go of any confidence issues you could be having, or anything which you are starting to have something new. Okay, initiation of something new, or let's say that you have started something already, and it's very important to sustenance, give sustenance to the things which is already there in your life. It could be your finances, it could be your marriage with Gideon, anything, something which has already started, but you could be having some ups and downs in terms of taking care of that, or let's say that you can't sustain it. Okay, it's been very hard to keep doing it again and again. Okay, it could be a ritual for yourself, like let's say journaling or whatever it is. Okay, it could be self-care. You can go ahead and ask for sustenance. So the mother moon will be increasing, right? So you should also have that mindset to increase all the great qualities which you already have, or let's say that you already received by birth. You can definitely make some plans about it. Okay, like let's say that you can go ahead and get a checkup. Okay, I don't think there is something hugely wrong with you, but I feel here that it's definitely get a checkup in for yourself. Okay, so that's there. Okay, like I feel here that you need to talk about your spiritual anything which you are physically experiencing. Okay, like even though there is some extra pimple on your face, or let's say that you are feeling excessively dry and itchy, or whatever it is. Okay, oh, I think you were telling that you were itchy. I feel like any form of dryness you could be experiencing in your throat, anything at all. If you are experiencing it, please go ahead and talk about it. It's best to talk about your symptoms, because sometimes we when we are just keeping it, or even though let's say that you have nothings, but still it's a healthy thing to get ourselves checked out in once a year or twice a year. Okay, so you should go ahead and do that, and after that make some plans. Okay, like if doctor tell you to take a supplement, or a protein shake, or a little bit something here and there, or any suggestions they are giving you. Okay, you can go ahead and take that. And if you have already received some anything which from the past. Okay, let's say that you have had a talk with the doctor last year. Okay, doctor has suggested a few things with you, or any changes for you, or any specific recommendations were there for you, you can go ahead and do that. But you can consult with the doctor, and it will give you clarity. And let's just say that 2026 is the year of clarity, where we are focusing more on just talking and expressing ourselves and getting clarity on whatever is making us stressed out. Your stress is sorry, your physical health is not bad, but definitely there is some stress on your mental stress. Okay, mental stress could be also effect on our physical stress. So yeah, it's good time to for you to have a communication with a doctor. Okay, so I don't see here that it's completely bad. I see him being secluded a little bit. Okay, secluded from the people, okay, who are there in their life, secluded from his whole family, and secluded because, like, I do feel like, he's a little depressed. Okay, and it feels like he could be questioning himself. He could be questioning that what he has done here, or what he has been doing in his life is not more healthy, and it's kind of like, just stressing himself out, and his own life is stressing himself out. So I see here that he's accepting it, and I see that he's completely in that hermit mode, but he soon could be coming out of that hermit mode and connecting with you very soon. I see you being the Queen of Wands here, and your energy subconsciously will push him to come out of the shell. And he is deciding, okay, subconsciously also, like, it could be a little subconscious thought in his head, but he seems very motivated. Okay, to make a very hurried decision, or make a decision that he want to visit you and he want to spend some time with you. Let's go and meet Lala. Okay, let's go and spend some time together. Let's go and just spend some time together, so that, there is no distance between both of us. Let's just go. Okay, and somehow I see here that is the energy he is carrying right now. He do want to connect with you, he do want to be with you, but somehow he's still going through that dark night of a soul energy, where he's like, the new moon is the dark night of a soul energy for him. And the next thing he will be doing is coming outside of that and experiencing that happiness, that yes, it's going on, it's there. I think he's happy with both. Okay, with you he's happy with both, but where you are at right now could be giving you better, um okay, better, where you are. Okay, it feels like you could be both could be able to have better financial stability, or he think that he could be able to have some better financial stability for himself, if he is gonna be, okay, if he's gonna be with you, or if he's gonna be able to, show up and stay where you are. Okay, but it's more convenient. Okay, or let's just say, like, there could be a little bit more practicality, that if you both have a new beginning, where you both are. Okay, and you both shift there. Okay, but no, I don't think, he's really happy about that. You go there, like, it's good in terms of romance, but it's not good to in terms of his finances. He know that, so I do see some stress in him about it. Yeah, I think he is happy with either. Okay, he is happy to have you. Okay, but he prefers moving towards you so that he can have a fresh start in his finances, because he know now where he is there, where he is now, he is not going to have a very good financial stability, even though he is trying his best. Okay, but he is happy with you either. Okay, it's like if you just go there, he's happy with you, but he knows that he might not be able to get that financial stability. So from practical point of view, it's very important that you both, just start making the life here where you are, and that would be easier to manifest better financial stability. Okay, yeah, I think like he's happy to have you anywhere. Okay, just a message, I think, you should know. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Still here. Yeah, I see him staying silent for 4 to 8 hours, and after that, he will communicate. It feels like, he still seems like somebody who's not ready to talk and could be having emotions that I'm the one who deserve the chasing and I'm the one who deserve the attention and shit like that. And after that, he will be like, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and talk now, because why not? I'm ready to communicate now. Okay. But no, I see here that he will talk to you. Okay, and a little bit later, anytime after 4 to 8 hours. I'll say, just thinking too much about it will not give you too much, okay? Like, it will definitely stress you out. So if it is stressing you out, it's best that, you go ahead and delete it, because the wait seems like brutal, okay? And 4 to 8 hours seems like a long time, and like then he will take some actions and send you a message, and that's crazy, right? So it feels like, you can do this, because you can delete the message, because it's only giving you mental stress, and anything which is giving you mental stress should not be allowed in your life, right? And that's why I see here that you should go ahead and delete this, and maybe try some other time if he has not seen, or if he has not replied yet. Okay, but you can delete this message and free yourself from this, unnecessary stress, that when he's gonna reply and what it's gonna happen. Okay, just give yourself happiness. That should be the motto here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Mindful, just give me a moment. I'm gonna read. I feel like you want four different questions now. Okay, am I right, or am I understanding right? And or you just want that detail to be included in the medium spread. It can be both. Okay, yeah, got it. Oh, I'm falling. Current feelings. Oh, nice. I'll say it's a little balanced than before. It feels like a Mount Everest, and like Mount Everest has become a little slower. Okay, and that is his energy today. I feel here that he could be having that energy where he had a ego death. Okay, he understood that he has done some shit and he is letting go of that ego. But even though he is letting go of that ego, he is still not ready to open his heart to talk about, or open his heart to communicate with you about that. If he what he's gonna do, or what is gonna be happening, or let's say that these actions are like, let's say that you invite him at your place, or you both spend some time with each other at his place, and you guys could spend some time with each other by vibing together. He's saying like, I'm just not ready. Okay, I'm just not ready to do that yet, or I'm not gonna go ahead and go and meet her just yet. Okay, he know that he has done something wrong, he has let go of his ego from his feelings, but still I feel like the particles of that negative energy, or particles of that shit energy is still there. And he's still fearing that if he's gonna go ahead and take some actions here to connect with you, or take some actions here to be with you, or what kind of actions he's taking, he seems like still a little bit unenthusiastic. And he's saying his feelings are more like logical. Okay, I'm gonna have a logical approach to this. I'm gonna have a logical conversation here towards her, or I'm gonna have a logical conversation in this connection. I'm just gonna talk to her about what I feel, or what she feels about it. So just gonna be using my logic, and trying to be more on that, still not egoistic, but also very mindful. Oh, also very mindful when he's talking to you, or just still keeping his points strong. I'll not say rude, but practical approach he's wanting to. He's saying he is disappointed with whatever happened, or whatever fight you both may have happened together. It is definitely stressing him out, but he's saying I don't know what I can say about it. I still need to carry some ego with me. Even though I'm accepting that I was wrong, but I'll still have a more a logical approach to this, and that's the best thing I can do. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make the 8 card spread here. Okay. Okay, when I say this, okay, I want you to know that you are already getting a picture of what will happen, okay? So it would be great if you just make some changes in yourself, okay, and make some changes so that you can navigate this conversation better, okay? So, like, you just like take this as the overview, okay, and also try to change your energy to manipulate this, okay? You can do that, absolutely, okay? Life is shaped with karma, okay, and you can like change your karma to get better actions, okay? Because I know like sometimes like it could be a little uh we just get a little confused that, oh, okay, so it is settled, then what's no, it is on our karma. Initially, I see here that he is loving towards you, okay, or he is kind of giving you the love which he carries. Like, we still see some ego in him, okay, but the change is really beautiful. He was the king of swords who is a little bit rude, but now he is more in that knight of cups kind of energy, who is more open to love, commitment and stuff, okay. And I know that your heart is also like very distressed due to the bad conversations you both have had with each other in the past, but now his conversation seems like more sensible and loving towards you. So I see here that the first thing which will happen between both of you, that he will talk to you about healing this relationship, or he will talk to you about communicating with you a little bit better, okay, so that he can express himself better and also connect with you. So that is a good energy I see for you, see for both of you, and you both will be able to like be together, okay. I do see here that like there will be times where, or there will be a conversation where you both will decide, okay, where you both will be deciding that you both are coming together and starting to work on this relationship. There will be some clarity, okay, there will be some clarity, but I feel here that he is still fearful to give you complete clarity, okay. Some parts of it will still be in question. So let's say that you have 10 things to discuss with him, okay, because I think it's a broader subject. What will happen if you are gonna like travel back to him or not, or how you guys are gonna take the parenting situation, and what will be happening overall. So I think like some of the discussions will be there. He will give you clarity about that he still want to be with you, still want this connection, still want to be in a romantic relationship with you, still want you as his wife, and like all the parts which come with being a wife, okay. So that clarity will be there. He will also spend a lot of time with the family and show you that it's very important that he spend the family time. But the pressing situation, which is that when he will be able to come out of his fear, because his fear is very huge, okay, and his fear is something which is blocking everything in this relationship. When he will be able to go ahead, come out of that fear, and will be able to go ahead and just approach her to break things off and give you complete commitment, he may keep the date a little vague, okay. He may still tell you that I may be like taking some 18 days to set some boundaries, okay, or maybe after she come back, I'll go ahead and talk to her, okay. So this kind of date, like that date could be a little vague, but I see here that he is definitely making a more stable offer to you. I know that he has made some stable offer to you in the past, but I do see a little better stable offer this time, with some proof on some better honesty from his side, that he's letting you know that he will be doing this, and he will be doing this in more like a mindful and a good way, okay. So you will get that. But I feel here that it's very important, and spirit is telling you to be very strong and push for it, okay. Push for what you want here, push for what you desire here, push for what you are hoping to expect from him, okay. Not in a fighting way, okay. But I feel like it's best that you don't fight with him. Don't fight with him. There is nothing like, I know that you need explanation, but uh, ego battles will never lead anywhere, okay. So the best thing is to start working on this, okay. Like, you can have a conversation, like, what's making you fearful, okay. What's your fear, okay. I think he will talk to you about that, how much fearful he is of her, okay. You can ask him that, do you want to go to a priest, okay, do you want to talk to a lawyer, Do you want to set some boundaries? Okay, you can offer him some things, or you can also tell him that you are the man. Okay, like, shit that on his manhood or something, that you're a man, why you can't figure it out, like you are literally losing to a person who's blackmailing you. Okay, any human who's blackmailing you. So just try to work on that a little bit with him. Maybe that will give both of you a better approach. Okay, so, and it will also give you better clarity. It will open his eyes also very easily. Okay, because it is very important that his eyes get open, and it feels like he's so much under delusion. Okay, that it's really time to shake him up and just wake up. Okay, but try to do this as a team. Okay, because like it's very important to do it as a team and not go against, because nobody is winning in that situation. Okay. Anyways, but it's like, don't think that I'm telling you to forgive him. Okay, like he's completely unforgivable, but let's just also focus on the, let's just say, for the kids. Okay, or even for him, because at this point I think like he's losing all of it. Okay, just like you can take it as a charity which you are doing for the Christmas. But I'm not telling you to forgive him. Okay, he's completely shit. Anyways, the ending could be happening. Okay, I feel here that this Sunday could be the time where he is trying to do this, but I feel here that she is like really holding on to him. Okay, she keeps showing up as something like she knows somehow that he want to end it, or he want to like completely let her go, or she understand that it could be her thing, or sorry, it could be like somebody, somehow you are also influencing him a lot. So I do see a possibility that he may initiate an ending between both of them. But I feel here that she could still be trying to hold on to him. But I do see some investment from his side. And what he does, like he beat around the bush. Okay, sometimes he mentions, and I don't know what he is fearful of, like abuse or something. Anyways, but like whatever it is, I feel here that you can go ahead and have a good talk with him, and that can help him. But I do see like he may be able to like initiate this ending by this Sunday. Okay, will it be completely done? So I think if he's doing it on Sunday, then maybe it is happening before he's coming towards you. Okay, like as he's gonna take 2 days to reach you. But yeah, overall, maybe. Okay, I would say a maybe, because I don't see a complete spread for it. But there could be some initiation. Okay, that's for Mindful. Thank you so much, Mindful, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I hope it all works out during the Christmas. Okay, have a great one. Yeah, and happy holidays. All the best to you and the kids for the holidays. I hope you guys enjoy a lot. Okay, and I hope you get to do some great charity. Yeah, go ahead and post your question. You have 8 questions. No, Pulkit, please come back in the night. आपकी रीडिंग अब पिछले दिन हो गई थी. आप वो वाला लाइव चेक कर सकते हो बेटा, ठीक है? Okay, I'm just gonna let you know if I see it in the cards, okay, Rachel? I can neither confirm nor deny without making the spread, but let's see. No, I do see him being alone. Okay, the kid could be over. Yeah, I do see here that the kid could be over. But I don't see here. Okay, that he had female company. But although I would say like the female may have visited. Okay, to like drop the son off. Like let's say that she may have been there for some time, or she wanted to drop the, like kid off, and drop the kid off and just like keep them there, or like she came up in the apartment and stayed there for some time. They may have had some conversation, and he have tried to put some boundaries in this relationship, and like somehow they had a conversation where maybe he has again denied to give her money. I see here that after a brief, I will not say fight, but like a small argument or argumentative type of conversation, she has left, and Jeffrey was like, I think that's his name, right? Jeff, yeah. Jeff was more like, yeah, I'm happy now that she's gone, and I have also denied. I don't know what she is asking for money, but she seems to be really pushing that fact, because I see here that she already came up to his apartment again to talk to him about that situation again, and he has denied her money again. It's like, it's my hard worked money, I can't help you. She could be still trying to push it. Okay. But no, I don't see here that like they like it, you can't call it romantic company, but she may have visited his apartment today. Okay, I think I have already mentioned what the conversation is about. Did you got it in the reading? Okay, that's great. Think you are a little bit delayed in the live, so it's great if you just be live. Okay. That he is trying to put a boundary with her, that he is not gonna provide for anything for her. He is only gonna provide for the kid. Okay, or whatever money they have decided that he need to pay for the kid, he is only gonna pay for that money. And everything else, like if she is asking for some money, which like he thinks like is a little fishy, she could be making it up that she need that money for the kid. But somehow like he knows her energy, and he knows like what kind of a person she is, and he's kind of trying to set a boundary that he is not gonna be paying for her or anything which she need for herself. Okay, and that is the boundary he's trying to put in here, that he is not here to provide anything for her, but he will only give money with the kid. for the kid. He wanted to keep you away from his toxic ex. Okay. I see here that she definitely has a tendency to misbehave with the people he may have been dating with, or like like whoever he is connecting with, she misbehaves with them, and she tried to, like, behave negatively around those people, and that's why I see here that he's just wanted to keep some distance here. He just wanted to keep some distance, that like, you do not need to experience anything here shitty, or you do not need to experience here anything which is negative. Like, you can just stay in peace with him, okay, and stay protected with him, and you leave before she comes, because she has a history of misbehaving with the other females who he could be dating. Like, she just say shitty things, or kind of try to start or create a fight here, or somehow like just induce a lot of negative energy around. So that's why he wanted you to leave before she comes. She was carrying the sun, okay, basically. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. She seems like with a bad temper or a bad energy. That could be the reason, but he do want you to be a little distant. Like, he don't want her to be behaving or misbehaving around you. Do say that he is missing you, okay, or let's say that he is wanting to spend some time with you, or like I see here that there is also a question in his mind that how or what he can do to be more close to you, or what he can do to be physically more close to you, or meet you, or spend better time with you, okay. And yeah, I see here that he's just that he's in that energy where he do want to connect better, or he do want to meet you, and he also could be regretting not showing you emotions in the past, or not expressing his emotions towards you in the past. He's saying like, if I could have had any, or if I could have shared any emotions with you in the past, then that would be great, or that would be somehow like, so happy, or it could have made both of us come closer. See here that he's missing you, want to see you. He's planning to like let go of all the um like, he could be trying to figure out his life, like let's say that he's trying to manage his work life and balance his work life a little bit more, and then go ahead and like, meet you on Friday, okay. And that is his next action. I see here that due to thoughts he is missing you, okay. And due to thoughts that he's definitely like thinking about you, connect with you, but then again, he's also planning to meet you in Friday. That's his next action. And in actions also, he could be trying to figure out like what he can do, what actions he can take, or maybe if he can fix his work and then meet you by Friday. They may have had some bad experiences in terms of this, okay. They may have experienced some people who may have done the work, okay, in a bad way, or somehow like, they have experienced that the other people who worked here have hurt their kid or hurt somebody here, and they are not really happy to experience, or they don't want to experience that again, okay. They are saying like, we just don't want that again, okay. We just want things to be more peaceful, and we just want things to be good. So it's not about you. I think they just have a huge trust issues on the people who showed up here, and who showed up here to like, work, and that could be the reason that he is like, really not like, they are really not being able to trust anybody, okay. That's all. But I feel here that it's not much about you, it's about their trust issues with like the people who work here. Ah, okay. Yeah, definitely. They should manage better. Yeah. Ah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do see here that he is missing you and he is hoping that you both will be able to soon be able to talk again and communicate again. You both, like, will be able to spend some time again and move forward in this connection. I see here that he is hoping that the next time you both meet together, there will be positivity and sweetness shared here. He know that, there is some stress in his life and he know that things are a little chaotic, but I feel like, he is more like looking forward to just open his heart a little bit more with you and connect more with you, spend better time with you, and just like just to give you that attention. He really do like you and like your boldness and the way you are and the way you both connect together. And yeah, I see here that he has some good intentions that he want to be closer. Okay. Definitely that he has that energy and he's manifesting that spending time with you. And I do see here that he's missing you. Okay, so Spirit is giving you the message that, like, stay happy with yourself. Okay, like, as you are saying that you want to create some boundaries, you are like, you are going home and you want to stay there and you want to, like, focus on yourself for a few days now, and you want to, like, do what's good for yourself. Okay, and do that. And I see here that Jeffrey will be coming towards you to give you love. Jeffrey will be coming towards you to give you sweetness, but it's important that you just keep focusing on yourself and try to, like, also talk about yourself, like talk about how you feel about everything, or how you are experiencing your life, or how you are seeing things in your life. Okay, so it's very important that we just keep loving ourselves, and it's very important that you just care for yourself. And I see here that is something you should focus on. And you and Jeffrey will be connecting. Most probably you will be able to connect. Okay, you will be able to connect with him anytime by Friday, and you will be able to have some spend some good time together. But it's very important that we also focus on ourselves. You do that, you'll be great. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. You do not need to struggle. Okay, like, you just need to let him come towards you. Okay, you just be yourself, focus on yourself, and do the things which makes you happy, and let him come towards you, let him do the chasing. Okay, just focus on how you can make yourself happy, and don't think too much about him or anything else. Think about your well-being. Okay. Oh, this is such a beautiful spread for you, B. I love the spread for you. I see here that you could be entering into a committed relationship very soon. And I see here that this relationship will be everything which you wished for, everything you wanted, everything you want to achieve, everything you want to, like, keep experiencing for yourself in life, everything you want. I see here that you will be able to receive it and enjoy it for yourself. Okay, so that is beautiful. And I see here that there is definitely some good conversations happening, and you seem like very happy, peaceful, and feminine. I love that for any fellow girly, that she's being so happy and so comfortable to start showing her emotions. Okay, like a person who can give them the hearty experience of expressing their inner child is the best man. And I see here that you have one. For the next 11 days, or let's say that 2 to 6 weeks, you both will be able to put good efforts in this connection, and you both will be able to grow this can also go to marriage. Okay, I don't think like marriage is that soon, but any times like 20 weeks or 3 4 months after that, you both could start discussing from February. Okay, from February, or let's say that from Valentine's Day. Okay, we have Valentine's Day. From Valentine's Day, I think like you will be starting to have a very good committed relationship with him, and will be able to work on your marriage with him. Okay, so it's a very beautiful spread, and your relationship is growing and giving you a very good possibility of marriage in the future. Sorry, I needed to read the question. They are definitely happy for him. Okay, Anthony seems like being very happy, or Anthony seems like somebody who's really enjoying your company, and he's like, enjoying everything which he is having with you. And that is something very, like, they are very happy to see him, because, like, sometimes we just know that when our family member is happy, and we just need to be happy for them. Okay, and I do see that in his energy. Okay, and that is something very, like, this something, like, it's making them also very cheerful, that it's so great. They think that you both are a very fitting couple. They liked you, the way you gave him attention, because you are here for him, so you need to give him the right amount of attention. You did that, and you were very, like, you were very, like, loving and caring to him. Whatever small time they could see you, like, they had the energy that you are very loving and kind to him, and you're somebody who's, like, very loving towards him. So I see here that they were very happy to just see you in that energy. And I see here that they felt very good about the communication which you had, like the way you may have had a simple communication, like you were flirty, you were sweet, you were, like, kind in that conversation. And you've had a good energy to yourself, like you did not had any resistance that, oh, okay, I'm here for Anthony only, and I'll not, like, give even a smile towards you. Okay, your gesture was warm, your gesture was sweet, and your gesture was something more loving towards them. And they also felt like they want to know everything. It's like, we can we read, like, write a book about you guys. Okay, they definitely was curious. And overall, they're very happy to see you being with Anthony, because you look very happy with him, and he also looks very happy to be with you. So they like it. Okay, they like your couple, like both of you as a couple. And the energy seems like very soothing and happy. Okay, so your general energy, current energy, seems like filled with love, and it's very important that you keep focusing on your love life. Spirit is telling you, if life is giving you good things, just eat that pie all. Okay, like, don't think twice before eating that pie full. Okay, so just indulge all you can and all you want in your emotional things and on your relationship, because you completely deserve it. Eat it up. Okay, eat the cake, let him eat the cake, like, enjoy. Okay, and it's time that you both spend some good time together, and you both get to be close to each other, and you both get to be, like, sweet with each other, and just express that closeness together, and be good. Okay, be hand, like, hand in hand, and you have that good energy together. Do that. And I see here that you both also should keep communicating as much as you can. I see here that you could be also having a very important information from your school. Okay, they could be asking you something, or they could be asking you that if you're ready for like, a promotion, or you are ready to have more responsibilities in the school or not. They could be communicating with you about that. And there is also, like, good energy where they may be initiating something to you, or like they could be giving you a chance to have that better responsibility at your workplace, and it can help you to grow and be better in your workplace also. I see here that mentally you seem very happy. If you are having any confusion right now, or like, trying to manage a lot of things, you will be able to cut out that confusion, and God will also show you the light to guide you through your heart, that what type of actions or what type of decision you should make in life, so that your life could stay growing. Okay. Yeah, I see here that it may still take him, like, till New Year. Okay, I feel like it could be on the New Year's party, or like it could be a party you good guys could be visiting like around the new year. Okay, like let's say that you both just be together, or you both kiss together, or you both connect together, and you both like partying, and like he will go ahead and tell you that right now he seems very hesitant. Okay, he's like, does she feel the same for me? Does she like experience the same for me? Does she want to be like the same for me, or does she want to just put some distance between me and her? I don't know. Okay, so that confusion is definitely making him question everything around himself, and I do see that stress in him that he's just not ready to be more expressive towards you just yet. But I see here that he has love for you already, and he's kind of sinking it in. But his behavior with you after he has done this is very dreamy. Okay, very loving, very kind, very dreamy, very sweet, and in the best way possible. I see here that he will be able to give you the best love as much as he can, because he has not been able to date somebody who have given him so much wish fulfillment, but you have. So I see here that he will also give you pro level treatment and beautiful treatment. Okay, it's more like loving towards each other. Okay, that's for B. Thank you so much, B, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, I see here that he is open to keep the conversation going, but then again, like he need the motivation a little bit. Okay, like he can't keep having the same type of conversation, or I think like he just want more like a short, sweet conversation now, and like a little bit flirting, and then you are doing it again. But I feel here that if you want a long conversation, you need to entertain him. Okay, you need to have some good conversations with him, and like you need to start like initiating the things which you can talk about. Okay, so he want to like start having conversations about which could be interesting. He definitely want his ego to be a little stroked, so you can try that. But he is open to having conversations or having longer conversations, but he definitely would also want to be entertained if he is having this conversation with you. Yeah, I do see here that he has checked out your highlights, and I can confirm that he likes what he sees. Okay, he definitely likes the energy which you have given him here. He is impressed the way you are looking. Okay, and he's impressed by the way you are channeling your energy too. So definitely, yes, I see here that they like it. They like it the way you are looking, and they like it the way you are kind of channeling this energy in your highlights. But they have seen you, and they do like the way you are looking there. Yeah, I see here that they have shared some conversation together. They have done some back and forth. I will not say that they have a prolonged and a huge conversation, but he has replied and there have been some communication. But it is not like, they have decided to date each other or they have made some decisions here just yet. Okay. But I do see here that they have seen each other or they have communicated with each other a little bit. He has given some communication. Okay, he has given some communication to her and they have discussed a little bit. Yeah. I'll say, like, both of you definitely carry some different energies with you. He finds you more like on the cuter types, okay? And somebody who he's interested in and getting to know better. But with her also, like, I see here that huge attraction, okay? So I would say, like, he has gotten to know her better. So most probably it is her for right now. Maybe you need to, like, initiate some communication more with him just to, start that flirting before so that, he can also start having that attraction towards you. But right now I do see that it's her. Okay, I don't want to be heartbreaking through through the readings, but like, I can't also, like, misguide you. But you need to initiate a little bit more with him to like, enhance that. Okay, yeah. Okay, that is for Amor. Thank you so much, Amor, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, so two sharp energies and like this a little chaotic. Okay, we're starting with him missing you. Okay, we are starting with him, like, kind of wanting to, like, look at you and, like, just wanting to be more close to you, spend better time with you and stuff like that. And then he's like, very determined in his energy. The next time we connect together, we will be, like, making this relationship work out for so long. Okay, like, we will figure it out. Okay, we will do everything which is needed to make this relationship grow. And, like, I'll completely give her this justice vibe so that we can be close together and have a good time together. Then again, there is this energy also, okay, in him, where he is very regretting that he has not been able to meet you. Okay, specifically something happened if like 3 to 4 days ago, where he may have decided to meet you or may have decided to initiate some communication towards you in terms of meeting, and he was not being able to do that. He is really regretting it and hoping that you guys could do that very soon. But I do see two huge energies. It could be two topics he is thinking back and forth. Okay. He will after Friday. Right now, today is Friday, right? I think it's both for both of us. Today's energy seems like it could be changing. Okay, this is the where it shifts. Okay, so most surely from the night, okay, from tonight, his energy could be shifting into that way where he is ready to initiate some communication towards you directly. Okay, and that is what I do see in him for him. Okay, like I see here that he is ready to initiate communication, but he seems very stagnant right now. Also seems like some depression could be also there, and it's not letting him come out of it and not letting him to just be more expressive towards you just yet. But yeah, I see here that he's hoping that he could do that in the near future. And yeah, I see here that you both can be creating that balance together. But if you don't do anything, even don't manifest, okay, will he be able to communicate with you? Yes. And most surely anytime from this Friday to next Friday, I'll not stretch it that much, but most surely after Friday his energy is changing and changing in your favor. I'll say, like, send him some positivity. Like, he's that person who decide that, oh, yes, let's go ahead and do this. And then he's like, I don't think I should do it because I think if I do it, then I might not be able to get the good results. Making conclusions for himself, making the conclusion that he's not been able to perform his like perform everything in the best way. Okay, so it's kind of like, in that energy where he's not sure that if he is ready to give you the type of love which you want. Okay, so that is a huge fear he has. What you should do, sorry, what you should do, send him that love. Okay, send him that positivity, send him the energy that he can do it. Okay, if he tries, he can do it. If he tries, he can connect with you. If he tries, he can be able to initiate some communication with you. Okay, do that. Okay, do that and just induce that love towards him and send that love towards him right now. That is the best thing to do. Let's start from there, and once you start receiving that love from him, you can also manifest the next step in the relationship and keep manifest the good things to be with him and keep manifesting the good energies to be with him. But slow. Okay, slow and steady growth. Let's just start with giving him some positivity for his heart so that it can help him to, like, just give you that love. I think what's going on from his side is a lot of trust issues on himself, and, like, outward he could look like one of the most confident people you could have ever met with him. Okay, or you could have ever met and you have ever connected with him. But then again, there are some energies of fear and anxiety also, that if I communicate and if I don't have the best energy to have that communication or carry that communication, what will happen? Okay, start having that stress. So I do feel here that what is happening is just he's struggling too much to trust on himself to grow this relationship. That is the hurdle. Okay, this is the whole hurdle thing. Okay, this need to be removed in order for both of you to connect together, in order for both of you to be together, in order for both of you to have more like a direct connection together. What is the hurdle is his confidence issue to keep moving forward with this relationship. Why it happens? Because I think he has struggled really bad in all his relationships in the past, and that's why he think like struggle is the only way to have a relationship in life, and he just is not being able to find the confidence to pursue it completely. Definitely he needs some, and I hope that he finds some, and that's why I think like you should start manifesting the positivity going towards him. That's for dear Daria. Thank you so much, Daria, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, Tina, this is gonna be for you. I don't know if you are here or not, but Okay, so I do see here that this person could be thinking about, like, it feels like, they could be a little bit, like, observing you, okay, observing you through social media or any social media which is possible. And he's more like just want to know, like, what's going on with her, okay, what's happening with her, what she's doing, what she's up to. Or I see here that he's just trying to understand, and he could have been, like, holding back a little bit. I'm not saying that he was holding back completely, but he's definitely holding back from his highest potential. The way he can pursue you, he was not pursuing you in that way. Okay, he could have been pursuing you so much more, or he could have been able to pursue you so much easily, but he was not being able to pursue you that much. And that's why I see here that he is ready to let that go, or let that thought go, that he is not being able to pursue you directly. Okay, so I see here that he's coming out of that. He could be manifesting you a little bit, okay, or he's hoping that, like, he's kind of like subconsciously thinking about you a lot, like the last time you both have had any conversation with, last time how you reacted to him, were you open to him in terms of communication, or where, how were you, okay. And I feel here that he just kept asking this question in his mind. And he is also hoping that he could receive some form of initiation from you, like, you just go ahead and talk to him a little bit, or you just go ahead and, like, express yourself a little bit more to him, okay. I see here that he is hoping that he can have that connection with you. I think, like, he really like you, okay, and the physical attraction is superb. Okay, he's like, I want to give some attention to her, and I'm also hoping that I will be able to receive some, like, attention from her too, because, why not? Okay, I do want to receive that beautiful attention from her as much as I can. Okay, I see here that he do want to work on this relationship. He's saying, like, it comes after, like, we both connect more than what we are connecting already. And once we can do that, maybe we can also work on this connection a little bit more, so that we can get closer. Okay, so good energies in him. I see here that he do feel like, you both can connect a little bit more closely, so that this connection will, like, grow to into something better. Very strong Venus energy. I think he's a Taurus, so that's why there is a huge Venus energy here. But I don't know, there could be some indications happening towards you around the Friday. But yeah, some good vibes are there. Okay, he is very attracted, very strongly attracted, and hopes that you guys could connect soon, so that you guys could start posting, like, putting some better efforts in this relationship to grow it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.